Hi, my name is Nitya Jain and I'll be letting you know three important things that you should consider if you're looking for PR in Canada. The first most important thing is checking your CRS score. Second most important thing is creating an express entry profile. And the third thing is creating a Wes or ICS file. I'll be explaining in my video today about these three criterias in details. If you need any further explanation, do let me know in the comment section. In my opinion, only after checking this correct CRS score a student should be sent to Canada. Because I have seen most of the Indian students, and not only India, the students from Nepal also, who are struggling to get PR because they came to Canada immediately after completing their grade 12. If you are a person who is looking for PR in Canada, the first thing that you should know about is CRS score. What most of the travel agencies doesn't advise you, and in my opinion should advise every student who they are sending to Canada, is CRS score. So most important criteria while you're looking for a PR is to know your CRS score, where you are in the express entry pool. What is your score? That is the most important factor. I would bet that 50% of the people don't know about CRS score. ഞാൻ കുറേ പേരെ directly met ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. I have met several people who doesn't even know what is CRS score. So I would link a video, I would attach a video showing how to check the CRS score. First of all, go to Google and type CRS score calculator and click on the first link. Here you will find options where you could put in your details. First question is, what is your marital status? Provide your marital status. Next question is, how old are you? Provide your age. What is your level of education? This is the education in India. Have you earned a Canadian degree diploma certificate? Yes. The answer to this question will be yes, and in most of the cases, it will be 1 or 2 year diploma or degree certificate. Provide that. And the next question will be official languages. Canada's official languages, English or French test. Yes, this is for Ielts or Celpip. So provide yes to that question. And in the next question, select Celpip or Ielts. If it's Ielts, provide your score. Here I'm giving an approximate score. I would change it to Celpip because I have taken Celpip. The points will be different based upon the scores that you put in. I'm putting in my score, which I secured for my Celpip. So, listening, reading, writing. Do you have other language results? Not applicable. In Canada, work experience, how many years you have? Mostly 1 year. Next question is about your work experience outside Canada. You can provide the number of years, then have any LMIA points, provincial points? Do you have nomination certificate, or you have any brother, sister, or spouse residing in Canada? Then calculate your score. Your score will be based on human capital factors, that is level of education, age, official languages, spouse factors, skill transferability factors, and foreign work experience factors. As I mentioned, I gave no to all the additional points, which are 600 provincial points, and my total CRS points is 524 now. So basically, CRS is based on skills, education, language ability, work experience, and other factors. Yeah, so that's how we check the CRS score. So now you might have got a basic idea of how to check the CRS score. That's super easy to check the CRS score. Now you would have got an idea where you are. If you are in your score like range between 300 or 400, don't get worried. I will have options for that also. So once you are clear with the CRS score, you took either Celpip or Ielts, now you have the score, now you go with a lawyer or anything, then create an express entry profile. Creating an express entry profile is free of cost. So if you create an express entry profile, you are in the pool. Okay, you are already in the pool, and the expiry of the profile is 1 year. After 1 year, when it expires, you can again create it. So once you create the pool, that means you are in the pool. If any call comes in, like the one which came 4 years back, like with the CRS score of 75, something like that comes up. If you're in the pool, then you get invited. Once you create it, don't worry. Even if you update your Ielts score, Celpip score, even if you get married, you take a degree or anything can be edited. You can keep on editing your work experience. In my case, what I did is I created the express entry pool, and as you know, I got a 1 year work permit. So only in the next year, May, I would complete my 1 year of supervisor role. So I put in my experience as a team member, and as soon as it reached May, I changed it to supervisor role for 1 year. So that's how I updated it in the express entry profile. That's really easy. Anyone can do it. If you need a video, just let me know. The next important thing is creating the express entry profile. So creating an express entry profile takes less than 10 minutes, and it is very important to be in the pool. For example, like a couple of years before, there was a CRS score call like for 75, and people who were in the pool already got invited. So in such cases, if you're already in the pool and you get such calls, then you will be invited. You will be lucky enough to get invited. So creating an express entry profile, it is very easy. If you want a video on it, I can definitely put in. Do comment below if you want a separate video on it. Next important thing what I would say you to do is, if you are a master's graduate, this is only for people who are master's graduate, I would prefer you to go by ICES, because Wes, in most of the cases, if for example I was an MBA graduate, but for me, when I did my Wes, I did both Wes and ICS. When I did my Wes, I got my master's degree equivalent to degree, just degree, that is bachelor's degree. You know how much points it means in CRS, since I have explained all how to check the score. So if I was double degree, then in the CRS score criteria, I would be in 2 degree or diploma section. So what I did is I went for ICS. So in ICS, even if you are an MBA graduate or a master's student, you get the master's accreditation, that is Canadian equivalency to what you have done in India, what you have studied in India. So you get the master's accreditation. So that's how I increased that score. If you ever ask me for my opinion whether to take Ielts or Celpip, I would definitely say Celpip, because Celpip was a lifesaver for me. Celpip is really easy. You just have to go with the basic questions. Questions are really basic. You just have to follow the pattern which is in the YouTube channels which explains about Celpip. That's what I referred. Or you can simply go to Google and search in their official site Celpip, where you can get test patterns and everything. So that's what just I referred, and I went to the exam. For the first time, I didn't score really well, but I got a moderate score. So still I was happy, because I was sure I didn't give my 100% to the test. Then what I did is I booked the exam again, and what I was thinking in my mind, so now what you guys will be thinking is, it's a huge lot of money, but in my case I didn't take my second year course, so I saved that money. Also, if in your case, if you are moving to a different province, think of the expenses associated with it. Moving to a different province, and then the moving expenses, a new place, completely new place. If you are already in Toronto, then moving to a province which is more into a more rural area would be difficult for you. So both financially and mentally, think how it works, then go for it, I would say. So think of that, emotional and mental stability, and then think of investing in Celpip or Ielts, whatever it is, and giving it 1 or 2 tries, I would say. Second attempt, I got a really good score. It was like maximum. Speaking was 12, which is the maximum, 11 for listening, and 11 for reading, and 9 for writing. So writing is the part which is difficult for me in any, whether it be Celpip or be Ielts. But in Ielts I couldn't. I'm sure that I wouldn't have been able to score that much. It's again my case. Your case is different. Everyone's case is different. I have friends who have scored maximum score in IELTS in the first attempt, but for this is for generally, in my opinion, I'm saying Celpip would be a really good option if you are looking for it. And if you guys need a video about Celpip, I am literally happy to share like whatever I know about Celpip. I can post a video about it. So if you want a video about Celpip, just comment below. In my case, time was the factor which was running out. I would tell, or I am making this video for all of those people, most of them, 99% of them, who have taken 2-year course in Canada and have 3 years of work permit. Please don't start looking for your PR only in the 3rd year. You should start looking for it from the moment you graduate, I would say. You should start checking your CRS score by yourself, giving exams like IELTS or Celpip. I would prefer Celpip, but still, it's your choice if you're confident in IELTS. I have friends who have scored really well in IELTS. So if you're confident in IELTS, definitely go with that. So go for the exam, calculate your score, improve your score, start consulting lawyers. So before moving to any other province, I would say check the rules, because rules are changing every day. Day by day it's changing. So once if you move to a different province and the provincial points are gone forever, then what's the situation? You know better then no need of me to say about that. So I would say before moving to a province, or of course there is no chance for looking for LMIA now, so I'm not saying that, but still, rather than moving to different province or anything, I would say try to improve your score, or try to look for NOC categories. Like category based draws are coming. For example, cook is added to a NOC category now. So such jobs, consult with lawyers how they can help you see that, and then see how they can link it to the to your job category. I got a 1-year work permit which was ending in 2025 July. So what I did was I continued my work as supervisor in Tim Hortons, and with the job itself I consulted many lawyers. I started giving my IELTS from the day when I got graduated. I failed many times, failed in the sense I got moderate points, which didn't give up much boost to my CRS score. Then what I did was I gave the exam again and again. I consulted different lawyers. Most of them suggested me to go by LMIA, but it was a huge sum of money, like 20-30,000 CAD. So I didn't go for it. Basically, I didn't have that much savings on me, so I didn't go for it. And many lawyers told me this is the only option, you'll have to leave the country otherwise by the end of my work permit. So that's when I consulted Can Immigration. I'm saying their name here because they helped me a lot. So I took their consultation and they guided me 3 different steps, like what all to do based on my situation. So it will be different for different people. So I'm not discussing it more in detail here, but still it will be different based on different people's like experience and profile. So that's when I got an idea on what to do, and I got an idea about Celpip. Then as a last chance, I was like, what if I give a try for Celpip? Then I gave the exam. I wasn't confident after the exam also that I would score good, but I got a decent score. Then I decided to prepare more on it and then give the exam again. Then I sit down and I prepared a lot for the exam, and I got good score for the exam, and that is the highest score was 12, and I secured 12 itself, except for writing where I got 9 points. Then I was really happy. My CRS points were 441 and it jumped to 521. So in this video, I think that I covered all these 3 important criteria in a nutshell. So if you need more information about any of the sections, or if anything is not clear, any part, then you can definitely comment it in the comment section. If you guys like the video, do subscribe the channel. Thank you.